Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is an energy update. Let's have a look, see what's happening. Just randomly see what's coming in. Oh, all right. Oh, we got change. Oh, happiness. Yeah, someone's a little frustrated here. They want to get something going. Frustration. Mixed message, mixed singles. All that will be exposed. But to me, it's someone frustrated. Woe is me. Yeah, it's somebody holding back, wanting to ask someone out. So they want to get something going, but I do see clarity. Whenever the sun comes up like this is lightens everything. So it's just frustration, little anxiety, someone wanting to ask someone out. Yeah, they've been kind of, just keeping a step back here. Yeah, I don't know, there could have been some kind of setback, but it has to do with change for the better. Yeah. There's change coming. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Whenever that comes up, it's someone who often doesn't even see that someone's checking them out here. Because this person's been holding back, waiting, right, for the right time. So something may have happened here. But like I say, it's all good. It's just about starting it, but it's about gaining clarity. Yeah, because this is often someone who just kind of acts often like they're not interested, or they just don't notice. Somebody literally may not be noticing someone here. Maybe they feel they're not interested. Yeah, this is obviously a place where people socialize, maybe through friends of friends, social media, online dating. This is a grounded, stable person. So it's somebody who often is focused on other things, their house, their home, their career. Someone who's just grounded. Yeah, it's all about being comfortable too. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Yeah, so someone looking to see if someone's not giving someone attention. They're not chasing, but they're looking to see if this person's Queen of Pentacles is giving someone else attention. This is someone a bit of a free spirit here. Yeah, look at that. So we have the Empress. See, someone who's chasing success more than love. But it's about wanting to know, I feel, too. Just holding back, waiting for the right opportunity. If there's a place where you go and socialize, this person's probably checked you out a little bit here. But it's about the two of you coming together, having a conversation. They're frustrated. I mean, and this is the start of something new. Maybe this person knows that you're open to something new, or they're looking to see if you have started something new. Some of you may have. Or that could be what's happening. There's change. Yeah, someone here is single, change. It's all about who's giving someone attention. See, this is a person just looking for clarity. There's a bit of frustration. Now, if you're the person feeling frustrated, like hurry up already, that's what it could be about too. But look at, there it is. It's about the Pentacle starting something. It's about, the Empress is open to receive. Okay, someone who knows their worth. It's just showing the energy of new. Open to new. So it's someone who's probably just making sure someone's single, but this has to do with someone who gets a lot of attention. So maybe you're acting not interested because it's someone who gets attention from a lot of people. This isn't someone who chases. So it's probably someone who's used to being chased. They're used to the other person making a move. So they've been holding back. Yeah, just holding back, checking things out. Yeah, probably to make sure someone's single too. And not in a relationship. Really watch if you connect with somebody who's married, because often people who are married and they, hey, I'm getting a divorce and, all this and that, whatever it is that they tell you, once that person's free, they often want to explore other options. So watch that energy. But it looks more like, yeah, it's about two people coming together. I mean, it could be someone waiting, finding out, hearing two people have come apart, but this is about crossing paths. See, it's about crossing paths. This is about preparing. I'm not so sure if you are that feminine energy. In this energy, you may not see it coming, because it looks to be like someone's been kind of scoping someone out. Maybe you've crossed paths somewhere. But this is where someone often doesn't even see that someone's interested. Yeah, but there's something that's obviously known, but it's starting it. They have to be the one to lay the foundation. See, the Empress is open to new. Yeah, there's that checking it out energy, looking at things from a different perspective. It could be someone looked at someone, looked away. So I feel like if somebody's not 100% sure someone's interested, because this is somebody who's not chasing someone, they're not making any kind of a move. So they have to make a move. It's almost like when someone looks at someone, looks away, and then, it's that frustration or that energy of mixed messages, body language, the signals. It's like waiting for a signal here. Yeah, so someone who's definitely been checking things out, a little pause, just kind of looking at things from a different perspective. It's about someone coming in, putting their best foot forward. Yeah, somebody who already knows the answers they're seeking, they have to make a move. I do see privacy too. See, it's all about privacy, not wanting to just approach somebody until they're sure that someone's actually single. This is someone who often comes across as married because they're stable. They're not really searching or chasing. They're not really looking for anyone. And that's often when you often connect with somebody, when you're not really looking for someone. You just happen to be in the right place at the right time. Yeah, it's the way it goes. Looks like that's what's happening here. But it's a person approaching someone. See, coming together. Yeah. It's all life path choice decisions. And it could be somebody who has choices. Maybe there's options. Often Empress energies have other options. So this is someone I feel kind of just being a little cautious. They're keeping it to themselves. They're not saying anything to anybody. It's also a person who can be very private. Yeah, they're a little apprehensive, It's like do you want to go for a drink, a cup of coffee, but they are holding back. This is how it is, you see. It's almost like they're 2 steps forward and back here. Yeah, just watch out because I do see that married energy. Someone may be giving someone the impression that they're in a relationship or just not really interested. They don't know. But I do see that social place and some kind of good news. So this is someone finding out good news. Yeah, they're manifesting. This is someone who has everything they need to manifest their desires. But it's about communicating. This is someone who needs to break the ice. That's what it is. Just approaching someone, being approachable. Like some of you, maybe you're not approachable or you're giving the impression that you don't want people to approach or to connect, to come together. So interesting. Yeah. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. See, it goes from the page to the knight there. Yeah, it's all about timing. Doing things at the right time, the right place. This is something that's either someone's likely checked you out or vice versa. Maybe you have been, but it's about going back to that place. If there's someplace public where you've been going, it could be online dating or social media too. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of curiosity. See, manifesting, wanting to learn, communicate. And it could be someone finding out 2 people have come apart too. Separation here, but it's just an energy of, I think, mixed messages, mixed signals, where someone's not sure. But this is someone who's very curious. I mean, they're shining a light on that. Should I approach? Are they approachable? Are they in a relationship or not? Yeah, they're just kind of taking a step back here. See, checking it out. Something might feel a little off. They're not so sure here. Is this person in a relationship or not? Always remember with that 6 of Wands, someone's looking for red flags. So, like I say, they're kind of being cautious. Now, it could be the feminine, could be the masculine energy here. But what I feel, it's an energy of someone open to new who may have other options. See, there's uncertainty. This is someone who's not about to talk or say anything until they're sure. They want this to go in their favor too. But they're definitely someone who's been checking someone out. Or you've crossed paths. Yeah, someone who takes that little step back. They look at it different and this is what they see. Yeah, wow. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who wants to get together. They want to come together. You've crossed paths possibly. Someone felt something was a little off or they was, like I say, they're curious. There's things that they don't know. Yeah, they're shining a light though. See, it's all about looking for clarity to see if someone started something new. You've crossed paths. Could be a workplace situation too, or somebody going into someone's workplace. Boy, if you serve the public, see someone who serves the public possibly here. Yeah, or someone just maybe meeting a friend, someplace public, and then we get the curiosity. So Somebody may be with somebody, or it's the other person. See, being with someone, friends, family. Yeah, they're just very curious. They want to know. They're definitely looking for clarity. Checking it out. Isn't that how it is? A lot of you have been getting out socializing, definitely, and putting your best foot forward, looking like $1,000,000, someone who takes care of themselves. They accessorize, they look good, they look successful, you see. But it's all about this is in this deck. I always call this my accessories card, especially when I see this energy with this single person. Yeah, see, this is definitely single. Someone who's checking it out. Someone here gets a lot of attention, or they're looking to see if someone, who gives who attention, who someone's with, who they're around. If you are out a lot with friends or family places, separate yourself from the crowd so someone can approach. Because often people see somebody, if that energy, see private. Yeah. It's about having a conversation, private. So someone's going to probably approach and pull you aside to talk to you, or wait until you're standing someplace alone. They want to do something. Do you want to do something? Do you want to get together? They're looking at things that you may have in common. Ooh, interesting. I do see the energy of eccentric and unique, doing things different. You're probably different than the usual type, so it might feel a little, but yet the curiosity seems to really be holding on to this person. Yeah, they're looking for competition. See, they don't want to cause chaos and conflict. They don't want to step in on the competition. And that's what it is. See, making sure everything is clear, that you're open to start something. You've likely crossed paths with them and just never realized that this person was actually checking you out. Yeah, it's all about coming together, stability. Often this is a workplace, or where people spend money. It's about long-term stability. But this is someone definitely not wanting to cause drama. See, not wanting to cause chaos, conflict, and drama. That's what it's all about, but yet they want to take action. It's someone who's trying to be patient here. I think it's someone frustrated. They're just impatient. Maybe there is competition or people around, but they're definitely looking for some answers here. Yeah, see, should I or shouldn't I reach out or not? Should I or shouldn't I? This could be someone who's dated some people and there's really nobody around their type, and they're ready for something different here. But like I say, it's about stepping in on the competition, creating drama. So this is two people who don't like drama. So I think they see that, or they've learned it somehow. Yeah, see, it's about morals and values, lifestyles here. Code of conduct, you see? Making sure someone's single. Really be careful if somebody checks you out that's single and decides to ask you out. Okay? Because, like I say, if you feel something is off, you red flags. As we know, those married people often never, they kind of step out there, But often once they get their freedom and they actually come apart and separate from their person, they often want to go play the field and explore other options. So be very careful of that. Pay attention to that. I only see that for some people here. I feel most of you, it's just like I had already said. Yeah, see, things that are unknown, confusion, illusion. But you can see it's about romance, thinking romantic thoughts. I think if someone wants to ask someone out, they're just trying to decide to do something different. See, should I do something romantic, or should I just keep it casual? Go out someplace and, could be some of you have had a date with this person and they've been holding back. They felt something was a little off. Yeah. But I feel like it's more like this little step back. Should I or shouldn't I? And it's also someone who often compares someone to other people they've dated too, but nothing compares. Because, this is a very much a romantic energy. Whining and dining, taking someone out. Like, I feel they're just trying to decide something unique, and it's more than likely, and it's somebody's first impression. Often people's first impressions are off, so this could be just someone's first impression. But it's taking someone out and trying to do something to impress them. So don't impress this person. They're already impressed. Okay, keep it casual. Yeah, but there it is. I think this is about whining, dining, taking someone out, see, being romantic. Should I or shouldn't I? They're just kind of struggling internally back and forth. They definitely don't want to create chaos and conflict, I feel. But it's just checking out the competition too. Oh, it likely is. With an Empress, there may be some competition here. Yeah, I'm not so sure this person's concerned if it's just a dating. Oh, there is competition. Oh, King and Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Wands. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags, like I say. But this is someone who generally, when they want something, they go after. Oh, it's an Emperor. So this could be all one person. Some of you, it could be two. Yeah, there may be competition. Interesting. Emperors don't really care if there's competition as long as someone's single. As far as an emperor and empress are often concerned, you know, I mean, this isn't someone who's going to step into two people who are heavily dating and are in any kind of commitment. But yeah, this is definitely someone who's just checking it out, looking for red flags. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, offer this. See, I think it's about being romantic. I mean, should I ask them out and do something romantic? Because I feel like we have someone who's not the most emotional. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Emperors don't show a lot of emotion. But you see all that internal energy, see, feeling romantic thoughts and feelings. But yeah, there definitely could be a choice between two. You could just have one person that's very stable and one that's maybe very well off. But to me, it's Emperor. It's Emperors often that make it happen. So like I say, there's this planning, preparing. This is someone just kind of preparing. I think if you cross paths with this person or there's someplace you go that's part of your schedule, routine, your day-to-day life, I feel this person, the next time you are in the same place, the same time, this is someone who's, because that's what it's looking like. They're going to ask you out. But it's what I feel why they're procrastinating is, should it be something romantic, first date, or they should hold back on that and just keep it simple and casual. Just kind of go out someplace. And if you already have had a date, this is someone trying to decide if they should introduce you to their friends and family. Yeah, no, it looks like a crush, a longing. Yeah, see, it's about being romantic, bringing flowers, things like that. This is someone who struggles with that. They're not very emotional on the outside. On the inside, it's a different story. Their cup runneth over here. See, they'll never let you know. Not till you have a date or so, that's for sure. Maybe longer. Yeah, it's all about the stability. And also about this wearing their heart on their sleeve. See, this is someone who's not so comfortable in putting themselves out there until I feel they're sure you are single, for starters. Okay? Because I feel this is, I mean, emperors don't care if there's competition, if someone's just hasn't even made a move or asked someone out. If there's another person who's never even asked you out and they're aware of it, maybe there's some friends of friends or something they know, I feel they're not worried about that kind of competition. But if someone's married or in any kind of commitment, absolutely not. Because this is somebody with good morals and values. So, and I feel they possibly may be seeing that about yourself. But it is somebody who is looking for red flags. Making sure no drama. Yeah, no drama. That's all it really is no drama. Interesting energy. I mean, this could be just someone who comes into someone's workplace. You know, somebody who serves people. Any kind of business. And that's what I kind of feel. And it could be where they're kind of making, you know, looking for reasons to show up. It's very private. See, they're not, I don't feel like they're telling people what it is that they're doing or wanting. They're keeping it to themselves. Yeah. So I don't know. There could be some kind of an agreement. Just keep it to yourself to see if this is long term, to see if you like each other. I mean, often people do that. Let's just keep this to ourselves and, you know, date for a little bit and see how we get along. One more on the Emperor. One more on the, they want to, I'm going to tell you, they want to take action. Yeah, a little test to reach out to see if you're interested first. So they're going to be stepping lightly, put it that way. Okay. I feel it could be somebody who's ended something with someone. They could be newly single. See, and it could be yourself newly single or this person. I see that too. So a whole new cycle. I see a romantic cycle coming in your life here. Yeah, see, being open to receive. See, finding out if someone's open to receive. Look at that. Ooh, nice. Someone is emotionally available. See, and even just make it, this is what it is. Are you available? Yeah, they're determined to succeed. For those of you who are the feminine, stay in control of your emotions. Okay, don't chase. Just let this person do their thing. Because I feel like the next time you're in the same place with this person, they're going to make a move. They are taking the lead. Let them take the lead. Yeah, they are determined to succeed too. I think they're trying to find ways to kind of impress you or take you out. Like it's about making their first impression and then making a good impression. It's all that romantic energy. Should it be romantic or casual? Should I just introduce to friends and family, you know? But they are having romantic thoughts. This is somebody who actually longs for love. And I do see a feminine energy longing for love, but stay in control of your emotions. Don't be ruled. The Emperor's not ruled by emotion. It's all about that inner balance. So pretty nice energy. Get this, whenever you get readings like this, you have no clue, you've been single a long time, get out there. Okay? Make yourself look good, make a good impression, but don't try to over-impress. Okay, don't try to over-impress, because sometimes people think that's off, where someone's trying to over-impress somebody, you know, and chase after them because of what they can provide. So this is somebody who's, I mean, this is an emperor, obviously someone with experience, right? But also an empress, so let's have a look at that. Yeah, see, asking someone out. See, they're holding back, just waiting for the right time. You know, it's about being able to do it right. That's what I feel. Do it right. Like little whining, dining, or just should. It's all about the person, what the other person would make the other person happy. You see, they might even just, you know, reach out and go, hey, it's up to you. The ball's in your court. What would you like to do? Because it's all about, you can see they're leveling up too, you know. Yeah. Well, that's probably the Empress. The ball's in your court. But I feel it's also someone who's kind of, for some of you, somebody who's kind of keeping someone hanging a little bit here. See, hanging around. Who are you hanging around with? What are you doing? You know. Whenever I see the hanged man with this is someone who kind of sits in the back of the room and they people watch. They watch people's body language. They watch to see what's going on. So... 10 of Cups. Yeah. See, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Someone's ego getting in the way a little bit, right? But it's about someone who takes pride in their appearance, pride in all the things they do. So pretty nice. Yeah. This is definitely someone who's focused more. I feel there's just a energy of a feminine and masculine who kind of focus more on work than their love life. But it looks like there's a change in that too. Like I say, you've likely crossed paths at some point, or you just happen to be in the same place, same time, and nothing's ever happened. It's kind of, nothing's happened yet. So it's about putting in effort because they're determined to succeed. But I wouldn't be surprised if they reach out and go, what would you like to do? Whatever makes you happy. So take care, and we'll see you soon.